Andre Onana fucking sucks. Okay, that's how we're gonna start this off.
You're being nice. You're being nice. Like, if I say what I want to say, the NAACP would arrest me. They would mobilize against me. He, what,
And if you
what?
and if you say what you and if you say what you want to say, MAGA might build a statue for you.
Like, bro, and what kills me the most is that when he said what he said about Matic, right? About, I mean, not Matic, about Lyon. My thinking, like, there are people like, oh, what do you guys expect him to say, that Lyon are better than us? No, don't say that. But what you can say is, oh, Lyon are a good team, but I trust my team more. I trust us more. I think we can get it done. I believe in us. Simple.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Shirtless Plantain Show. This is the Manchester United edition. Tommy and I have not done this in a while, but we are back. We are fresh off a Man United 2-2 draw against Lyon. United was seconds away from going to Old Trafford with a win. Tommy, how you feeling?
Oh, I'm here. So I'm good. I'm good. Them boys can't, results don't stress me out. It's performances, but
Yes.
I'm good. What about you?
Man, today has been a day. Had to get a new phone today. Was in downtown New York. Yeah. And listen, that's why you get Apple Care Plus, ladies and gentlemen, because you don't have to pay that much. And that's what Man United need right now. They need Apple Care Plus because that team that they have right now is not a good team. You want to start off with the positives and negatives? How do you want to do this?
Let's start off with the negatives so we can end with the positives.
Andre Onana fucking sucks. Okay, that's how we're gonna start this off.
You're being nice. You're being nice. Like, if I say what I want to say, the NAACP would arrest me. They would mobilize against me. He, what,
And if you
what?
and if you say what you and if you say what you want to say, MAGA might build a statue for you.
Like, bro, and what kills me the most is that when he said what he said about Matic, right? About, I mean, not Matic, about Lyon.
Mhm.
My thinking, like, there are people like, oh, what do you guys expect him to say, that Lyon are better than us? No, don't say that. But what you can say is, oh, Lyon are a good team, but I trust my team more. I trust us more. I think we can get it done. I believe in us.
Mhm.
Simple. Saying you're way better than them, whatever. And I was talking to someone today before the match, and they said if Bruno has said that, it would fill the team up with some,
Confidence.
some yeah, confidence, some belief. It plays like Casemiro said that, you'd be like, but you're a 5 time, you see stuff, right? Casemiro saying that is like Cal Kuzma saying that the Bucks are the best and they're gonna win the championship. Now Giannis has to go back it up. You're not that guy. You're not. And Matic saying what he said, while, like, I saw people online being like, "Oh, why you guys siding with Matic over Onana?" That's not what we were doing. We weren't siding with Matic over Onana. We're saying, Onana, you're stupid for even mentioning that in the first place. That's the thing. And what did he do? He proved a guy that did not play a single minute right. Matic won the battle without stepping on the field. You know how crazy that is? Oh my God.
Bro, okay, so I'm about to age myself here, and I love doing this. Everybody listens to this know I love aging myself. I've been a United fan since 1995. I've seen it all. Okay, I've seen Peter Schmeichel, my hero. I've seen David De Gea. I've seen Edward van der Sar. I've seen Tim Howard. I've seen Massimo Taibi. I've seen Roy Carroll and Roy Carroll's bad day. I've seen Thomas Kushak. Who else have I seen? I've seen it all. Andre Onana stands out to me as the worst goalkeeper I've ever seen in Manchester United Football Club. He costs 43 million pounds. He talks a lot of mess and does not back it up. He does a lot of clangers. Like when I saw that goal today, right? The first one they scored, and you saw the second replay, he was nowhere near the ball. There was
No,
nowhere near the ball. Second goal, right, that they scored. Why are your reaction so slow? And the thing about Onana is when you watch him back at Ajax and you watch him, you realize his reaction times are very, very slow. And he talks a lot of mess and big mess for somebody who's not that good. And I understand like you have to fill yourself with confidence. You have to, you're a professional player. You want to be the man and show that you're the man. But I have no faith in Andre Onana. I'm at this point now where Manchester United just have to go and Play an academy player, pay by India, play somebody because he's not filling anybody with confidence. And you can see the players do not trust him, they do not believe in him, and that's not healthy. I'm not trying to rail him too much. I understand it's a hard job, but when you talk as much crap as he does and you act big bad bully the way he does, and you go out every single week and do those performances where stats, advanced stats, eye test, under metrics, over metrics, whatever you want to call it, whatever how you want to quantify, no matter how much data you want to use, he's clearly not a good goalkeeper. And I say this as not even as a joke. When I saw him, and I'm an old man where I learned this from my dad where your right back wears number 2, your left back wears number 3, what your number 6 wears number 6, your 10 wears 10.
Yeah.
There you go. I'm saying your 9 wears 9, your 7 and your 11 are your wingers, right? That's the
Mhm.
hair I grew up on. When your goalkeeper's turning on number 1 to wear 24, I knew, this boy could serious. There's nothing serious about this boy here. Could possible. Me, I just said, And then I had a friend who's a Chelsea guy, right? Told me, Onana, is not that good. And I tried to defend my goalkeeper. I'm like, hey. But
Yeah.
when he said that, I was like, he might be right. I don't want to make a Chelsea fan right, but goddamn, he's right. So my long-winded thing of saying this is just like United need to figure out the goalkeeper situation. And if you don't have enough money, go play one of the academy kids or get Cover back. Do something.
On my life, get pay that buyback clause for Cover right now. I do not care. And I don't mean to cut you off, but you said two
You're good.
things that I completely agree with.
Mhm,
You said the players it's not filling the players with trust. There was a prime example of that. The ball is rolling to Onana, right?
mhm,
There's Lyon players are half jogging, but like half making attempt to get to it. Maguire, instead of leaving the ball for Onana, comes and clears it for throwing. He'd rather take a throw-in than trust Onana. And two,
mhm.
it's not just his movements and reactions that are slow. Again, you can search my tweets, all this stuff. You can search everything. He does this thing where he holds on to the ball to the last possible moment. If he's trying to make a pass, if he's trying to do something, he waits and he holds on. At first, I thought, oh, maybe the team is not moving, maybe they're not making runs for him. Then they showed a different angle of the game, and I said, oh no, they're making runs, they're making moves. He's just the one that's holding on to the ball for too long. Everything he does is so slow. It's a problem. It's a genuine problem.
And I think the reason why it did so well at Inter is because they have some of the best players in the world in that team. Bastoni is a top 5 center back in the world. Barella is a top 5 center back, top 5 center midfield in the world. So we look good when you have that protection. At United, he doesn't have that protection, right? And that's fine and well, but like you're starting to see why Inter did not allow anybody to get near his box. You're starting to see it week in
Hmm.
and week out. Before we finish on this, Pep Guardiola praised Andre Onana. I think that's when we should have realized that he's not a serious person. As soon as Pep Guardiola praised him, we should have think, oh no. One, why is Pep praising the black person? Two, why is Pep praising the player in general?
Hmm.
So
And it's just not continue.
no, no, no. I have nothing else to say.
Yeah, and I'm just like it's just one of those things where like you can't keep making constant mistakes like this and expect to keep your spot. Like you
No.
just cannot. Especially when you haven't given us too many moments where we can be like, you don't have too much goodwill built up already. Because your first season was literally, and I mean this with no hyperbole, it is the worst Champions League campaign I have ever seen by any player, outfield or in goal. And I'm I'm gonna age myself here. I'm 27. I've been watching football all my life. I've seen I've seen. I'm not gonna act like I'm old, like I'm elder statement, but I've been watching football for a long time. It is genuinely the worst Champions League performance I've seen from a United player and from a player. So you're already starting off in the negative, and then you come in and people were like, "Oh, it's just because he's facing 40 shots a game." Fair, we heard that, right? And your argument about how Inter had the best defenders in the world, that's absolutely true. But this defense we have right now, it's nothing to slouch at. I still think it's a Euro. He's 19 or 18. He's growing, but he's still a great player.
We'll talk about Lenny. We'll talk about Lenny.
You feel me? Euro, good player. Maguire, I'm not the biggest Maguire fan, but I think he does more. He's more good than bad. You feel me?
Mhm.
What the other? Maserati today, he has his bozo moments, but I think he still does very well too, right? So it's not like he's not like he's playing with scrubs in front of him. These are genuinely decent players, especially and Euro and Maserati. They have a future in this team. Maguire's a bit on the older side. I think he can go. That's fine. You don't have scrubs in front of you. You're not facing 40 shots a game anymore, and you're still making the same mistakes. So, like, and I'm a scientist. Like, that's what I studied in school, right?
Mhm.
Once you look at an experiment, once you change a variable and you're still getting the same results, it's the other variable that has to be changed. It's the other aspect of the experiment that has to be changed. Experiment is over. He's done.
You know, and I don't want to sound mean and sound like, I'm trying to hold my people back because I love being black. I love, I love us as a people. Andre Onana have set black goalkeepers back so far back now. And I'm not even remotely even making a joke. Like legitimately, like
He
he has set us back so far back at this point. And I understand he's a confident guy, whatever, whatever. But man, I am tired of him. I am physically and mentally tired. Like we spent so much time talking about this goalkeeper. We didn't talk about anything good. We have spent 10 minutes talking about Andre. Let's move on. Other than that, that
uh,
was that was the biggest negative, honestly. I mean, Garnacho. I mean, I have nothing to say about Garnacho. I think
oh,
that go, go,
um, I'm done with Garnacho. Like, I've washed my hands of him. For him to get back in my, I will, I will, I can critique a United player, but I'll
Mhm.
never fully like let go of them, even when they leave. Like, even when they leave, I will like I may not be rooting for them, but I won't like say anything. Garnacho has gone past the point where only like two or three other players has where I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I don't care what he does. I don't care where he goes. I'm just done. And
Mhm.
the another player, well, we're not gonna spend too much on this next player, but the another player who's reaching that point, Rasmus fucking Hoyland.
He's not
Rasmus
reached that
Hoyland,
point. He's not reached that point. He's at that point. Him and Onana in the same
yeah,
basket. They're in the same basket.
yes,
And I was saying, like, there's nothing he does for me that impresses me. Doesn't make good runs. Does not hold up the ball. Does not use his pace. Does not like when Dorgu had that ball to him today. Finish that.
he had time to even take a touch.
Hmm.
Fine, you don't want to take a touch. It's on your stronger left foot. You whiffed it. Cool. He's like 6'2", 6'1", burly, fast. Can't use none of those traits. Okay, what are you good for? You can't hold up the ball. You can't run in behind. You can't finish. You're a cone.
Yeah, and on Garnacho, I think what summed him up the most today as a play that he is that pass to Bruno instead of Xerxes. You and I play
That
football at
3v1.
you and I play football at 11. These are drills that you do when you're kids, right? You know when to pass, when
Mm-hmm.
to release, and when to hold the ball. Passing to Bruno right there said everything about him to me. That's all it said. I don't have anything bad to say, anything good to say. Watch that, and that's all I have to say about Alejandro Garnacho. Now, onto the positives. The main positive for me, my individual players, is the way that United have been playing on the Ruben Amorim. You can see that this is a really, really good coach. That we finally got a good coach. He's a chef, right? You got to get the chef the right ingredients for him to make you a nice meal. And right now, the ingredients that he has in his team, it's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good at
It's
all. He's not
rotten.
having
It's rotten.
it. There's some good players on that team. Lenny Euro, I mean, he's baby Rio to me. He's so talented. Um, of course, he get his first goal back home in France. Um, Kobe Maino, even in his little 5-minute cameo, you saw Kobe Maino is levels above a lot of people. Kobe Maino is a special, special talented player. All United fans saying, sell him. No, 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 no. You don't know what you're watching. I saw some people saying, oh, his spot in England is not safe because of the MLS, which, by the way, Maslow Skelly's one of my favorite players in the world right now. Amazing player, but don't get it twisted. Kobe's still that guy. He's still that guy, and Kobe's a special, special talent. And he showed it within 5 minutes. By the way, his haircut, he looks like he just has one of those African haircuts that your parents say, cut it neat, cut it neat.
His mom told him to sit down in the bathroom and told his sister to go get the clippers.
Yeah.
That's what happened. But like you said, Mino, as soon as he came on the pitch, you could one, his confidence on the ball. As a midfielder, that's the number one thing. I hate midfielders who hide. That is not a
Hmm.
boy who hides from the ball. At 18, 19, he's demanding the ball. Two, when you actually have the ball, what he does is decision making. There was a play where I think Dorgu or Euro passing the ball. Two Lyon players are closing on him. He spins away, does a touch to Bruno and moves into space. Pass and move. Those little things are what make midfielders great. That's what managers love. And he does it all perfectly.
Mhm.
Another aspect that people try to lie about him, saying, "Oh, he's not good on the defensive end." That goal, guess where it came from? Him getting stuck in. He put his head where the Lyon player was out here lifting his foot, and not only did he win that ball, he directed it to the right place.
Yeah.
This guy just came back from an injury, and he did way more than Garnacho, Mount, Casemiro. I think Casemiro was decent today, but I don't wanna I don't seem like I'm beating up on him. But he did way more than them already. This is a guy you platform around.
Mm,
Okay? You don't bend him.
mm.
You platform around him. This is a special player that we have, and we need to keep him.
Who else is positive? Patrick Dogue look really good. Um, he's
He
growing.
did.
He's growing in. He's still raw. But you can see
Mhm.
exactly what he's about. Those that cross that he sent in, like the one to Garnacho, which Garnacho didn't finish. The one he sent
Mhm.
to Rasmus, just really, really talented player. He has the skill set, so we'll see how he grows. Dalot, I know a lot of people might not like Dalot, but Dalot is just steady Eddie. That's what he is. He's just steady Eddie. He's not gonna surprise, not gonna wow you. He's just steady Eddie. That's what he is. He's just steady.
You don't know something? I listened to the Bomani Jones podcast, right? And he was like, I don't know when mid became negative, but like mid is always just hmm, mid is I don't have great right now, and I don't want to go to shit mid.
Hmm.
And I had to take a step back. Hmm, that is true. Mid is just it's cool, and that's what Dallo is. That I've just come to that realization. He will be a bozo, but overall he'll give you consistent. It's cool. Okay, fair, and I've accepted that. That's what he is. I think Xerxes was really good today. Got his goal, and he was making himself buzzing, making good runs. That's good.
I say this: if Bruno Fernandez says he wants to leave Man United, I won't be shocked.
I won't.
He's a
I won't.
very, very good player. And you know, I feel sorry for him playing in this team. I really do, because it's not gonna, it's not happening anytime soon. This club's not gonna be good anytime soon. It just is what it is. But with that said, Mikadase killed us. He grew into the game. Mikadase grew into the game. Cherki, I know he wasn't standing off the off the page, but one of the things
Hmm.
about Cherki is that he has an eye for pass, and that's something you can't teach. I would love Ryan Cherki at United in one of those 10 positions. Imagine Cherki instead of Mason Mount. I'm just very, very impressed with Ryan Cherki. I mean, he wasn't the sexiest display of football today at all, but he showed exactly what it looks like, and the same thing I say for Douay and players of that ilk of like Saka, like you can see like they might not score, right? With Cherki did score today. They might
Yeah.
not score, they might not assist, but they'll show you what they're about. And Cherki got his goal eventually, but he was showing you that like, hey, I'm not playing the best today, but I am very, very good by the way.
He was, and like you said, I think people have become too like goal and assist. It has to be a goal or assist, or you had a bad game.
Mhm.
Anything creative that happened came from him.
Yes.
For that, even the goal they scored, I don't know if people he was doing that was dribbling, and then laid it off to Lacazette, or got tackled and it fell to Lacazette, but it was one that drove them into the box. He was their creative outlet. It didn't come off all. It didn't. And this is another thing, especially attackers for me. Will you keep trying? It doesn't work out the first time. Cool. I'm coming right back. That's what makes Vinny so good.
Mhm.
He will wear you down. I didn't beat you with that first dribble. I didn't beat you that first. I didn't get that first nutmeg. Cool. It's just me and you for 80 more minutes. Don't worry. I'm still running at you. And that's Cherky. And then he marries that with, like you said, that eye for a pass. Good lord, it's beautiful.
Yeah, Ryan
It
Ryan Ryan Cherky is a special talent, and it's a no-brainer. Under 25 mil, maybe 30 mil max. You go get those sort of players and you figure it out after that. You need your squad full of talented players. And Man United are crying out for a Ryan Cherky. They're crying out for a creative mindset who can pick out a pass and find these strikers and relieve pressure. And that's what Ryan
Yep.
Cherky does very well. He will score goals too. He can take free kicks, he can do set pieces. He's both footed, strong on the ball, and he's not shy to get into defensive duels. He's definitely not shy. And he showed it today against United. Listen, that's a special talented player, but I don't have anything else to say, man. We have Lyon again next week in Old Trafford, and this is a very important tie because Man United needs to get the Champions League next year. They really do. Just not only save the bluster of the season, but it's important. And United play Newcastle on
Well,
Sunday, which is the first game in Premier League with automated VAR. So there we go.
oh my God. Listen, I know something about United, right?
Mhm,
Before Leon, first of all, I want you guys to I'm gonna tell you guys a couple instances, right? So first, Onana was like, "Oh, we're way better than Leon." He conceded two stupid goals, right?
mhm.
Even before Leon scored, my friend was like, "Oh yeah, Leon stink." Then they scored. Then someone was like, "Southampton want to play Southampton. Southampton has never scored from a set piece. They scored off a corner from us." Now we're getting the first game with automated VAR. I promise you, we're gonna have at least two disallowed goals from automated VAR, or watch it malfunction and give Newcastle a goal that's not a goal. This club is cursed. Talk about when I catch them hyenas. Listen, I don't know anymore, man, because it's that like results. I've said it before. Results don't get me mad about this team. I've accepted what the season was. When we kept Eric Ten Hag after the FA Cup win, I knew what it was. So the results don't get me mad. It's the performances. It's the stupidity that riles me up. Right? Like in the grand scheme of things, a 2-2 away draw at Lyon is not bad. A 2-2 a 2-2 draw, how we drew, that's what makes it annoying.
Yes. By the way, Casemiro was very bad in that last goal. I just wanted to put that out there.
Oh yeah, fucking
Yeah.
him. Look, hey, I know what I said. He was trying. He wasn't paying attention. Then you quickly try to hop back to see. Oh yeah, I kept him offside. No, you didn't, you dickhead. Like we saw you. Uh
I'm just
man.
it's just one of these seasons where and this is why we don't do too many United podcasts because what exactly you gonna learn from this team? We've literally have said this ad nauseum throughout every episode we talked about that they're gonna frustrate you and they're gonna make you wonder like what is going on up there because I know that like some of these players are very talented. I know they got it in them. It's just they never show it. I'm just like, are you shy? Are you embarrassed? Like what is wrong? Like, do you need to go to therapy? Do you need to like go to God? Do you need to go talk make dua? Do you need to badura? Like
Go to Mecca. Like go like late go.
do you need to get baptized? Like, do you need to read the Torah? Like what is your choice? You need to go to Buddhism? Like, I don't understand. Like, do you want to go praise Satan? Like, what is it that you need spiritually? Because it's clearly like a mental and a spiritual thing that's happening at this club where
It's
play
insane.
where players just lose their mind. And I'm just like,
And
you're so talented. Like Rasmus Højlund was really good in Serie A. He comes to United and he does look like he does not know how to kick a football. Garnacho was really good in the academy, showed us what he can do on Eric Ten Hag. Garnacho's done lost his mind. Andre Onana done lost his mind. I'm like, is there something doing everybody at this club from fans to players to coaches to owners to people who make because clearly something is missing at United and it's not just the players it's like I said the ownership it's the fans have even lost their minds. I'm seeing somebody like
bro, the United fan, I hold a very strong belief that the fans are part of the reasons we are this way. I don't care. You cannot convince me the Goldbridge Brigade, them fat alcoholics that be tramping around Manchester, they're the African. You're part of the reason this club is this way. I don't know what hell. I've had some horrid takes. I know there is something, and on the players, it's the simplest things. Like you said, that 3v1 Garnacho did. What are you doing? That the joint to Erasmus. You had time, take a touch. Onana, what the fuck are you trying to do to it's the simplest things. I'm like, what is going on? Like, I think does everyone need to go back to the basics?
yeah
Like, just scrap it. Everyone just go back to the basics. Because what is this? Put left footed players on the left now, right footed players on the right. Like, we're going back to basics. We're going back to classic, the first FA Cup match ever. That's what we need to go back to. 4-4 fucking 2. Everyone warrior 1, 2, 3. That's what we're doing right now. Because I don't get it. You
Black
guys
boots.
don't understand full top. Yeah, black boots
I don't want
tucked
to.
in your shirt.
I don't want to see no Nikes, no Pumas. I want to see some. I want to see some real construction railroad boat. You know the shoes that you wear when you're building railroads. I want to see those.
Yeah, and
I
the
want to.
ball has to be leather, a
Yes,
leather brown ball.
yes. Because what is going on? Like again, like you said, I'm not mad that we drew 2-2. It's the way we drew 2-2.
Yes. Like, cause like you said, I think we didn't even play bad.
No.
I don't think we played bad. Hell, as much as I hate Mason Mount, you know how much I hate Mason Mount. I think he was decent when he came on.
Hmm.
Like, we did not play bad. But oh my day, it's just bozo moment after insane moment where you're like, there's no way this is a real team.
It's
Like, there's no way this.
it's like we want to quit Man United, but we love our club way too much. And we watch it's like, why did we do this for 90 minutes? I could have read a book. I could have done push-ups. I could have made dinner. I could have taken a nap. I could have made quantum physics. I could have done something else.
Bro,
I
I was at work. I was at work looking up streams to watch the game. Like, do you know how sick this is? Oh God.
like I understand the people that don't quit their terrible partners. Like, no, he can change. She can change. Like, no, I understand it. You're making excuses. I feel like the woman in Waiting to Excel at the end of Waiting to Excel. And she's like,
Literally.
I feel like I gotta let these niggas go at some point. Like I feel like Whitney Houston and Waiting to Excel, man. Like I feel like Angela Bassett and Waiting to Excel, man. Like I want to sing Shoop so bad. Like I'm tired. And it gets to a point where I just want to speak in Yoruba because I don't understand any English words anymore. All I want to say is Otisu Atami. Like,
Just already fought. Like I'm confused.
fam, I am literally just like sitting here. I'm just like, how do you guys do this every game? It's not like it's a one off thing. It's like every single game you find the silliest things to do. And I'm just like constantly just like, do we just as a club just need to take like 10, like 5 years off? Like just don't even exist. Just come back. Like tell the English football pyramid and the UEFA, like, hey, listen, we need a hiatus for 5 years, okay? We need a siesta as a fan base. We just need to just take a step back, okay? Is that cool? We just don't, we don't exist
Like
for
I
five
think I,
years.
th- I think that's what we need to do. Like, hey, let's just like, man, just everyone. We're just gonna go off. We're gonna raise our kids. We're gonna become trade. We're gonna find a trade. We're just gonna find ourselves, man. Go to where Ra's al Ghul stay at. Go find the lost city of Atlantis. Go do something that's not football related,
Fam,
please,
we might need to go to Costa Rica and take ayahuasca as a collective.
bro. No, we need to go do what Aaron Rodgers be doing in the woods, man. Taking whatever he be doing. Oh God.
We about to start making music like Justin Timberlake, Man in the Woods. Like, yo, we've even gotten away from the game to now just we're contemplating life at this point. Like, I am generally confused as a Manchester United fan. Like, and it's one of those things where you take a shower and you cry to God, like, God, what did I do wrong?
Bro, like you just in the shower, hot water, just like, what the hell is going on?
Ah,
Like this, it doesn't make sense.
Shemini, is it me? Shemini. Ah,
That LeBron tweet. Maybe I'm the problem.
maybe
Maybe I'm. I think it's me. I think I just have to like. So DC United sucks. Manchester
the,
United sucks.
the
Oh
Wizards.
my God, the Washington Spirit lost the championship last season. I don't know. It's me. It's
Yo,
me.
the
Maybe it is
Ravens,
me.
the Ravens can't win the Super Bowl with Lamar Jackson. Maybe sports is just not for me. You know, maybe I should just go be a house husband or something. I don't know.
I listen. I don't. I just gotta go in the mountains somewhere and just reflect. Cause honestly, at this point, we've tried new managers, we've tried new players. Hell, we got new owners. Now they're trying a new stadium. It's me. I'm walking United fans. I think I'm just walk away for a little bit, man.
What did Craig David say? I'm walking away from the troubles in my life because United are the
I
trouble in my life, and you know what? It's my fault because I tune in all the time. I expect something. I'm literally rushing with my brand new phone to come home, running in my neighborhood. I'm running in Issey Miyake pants to come home and watch the United play. Is that not a sickness? Like, do we not have problems? I don't understand. This is going on way too long, man. We're doing a therapy session about Manchester United. This is disgusting. This is absolutely
oh
disgusting.
God.
Fam, we got Newcastle on Sunday. We got Lyon next Thursday. Then we got Wolves. We go again.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? I still
Ju-
think we're gonna win all three of those games.
And the wild thing is, we're gonna tune in. We said all of that just
Yeah,
tuned in. We
I'm gonna be there, man.
just talk all this shit, and we're still gonna be there. You know what that sounds like? I can fix her. No, put in Project Pat say, don't save her. She don't want to be saved. But I
She
want to
don't want
save
to be
her.
saved, man.
I want to save her so bad, and I want to be there for her, but I can't. Why am
Like
I
you,
doing this? This is foolish.
hey, man.
And you got anything else you want to add before we finish this?
Uh, nah, man. Um, our youth team is good, so go watch that. Y'all watch other teams, man. Watch other teams.
Watch
The,
other leagues. Watch more.
the Champions League was great. Yeah, Champions League was great. It's good. It's good. It's good eats. Listen to Champions League podcast is very funny. Dean is on the run from the police. That's why he's outside. That's why he's always recording outside. Also the NBA. Give me Cooper Flag. If you listen, if you guys don't want to see me on 95 waving a bazooka, you will give the Wizards Cooper Flag. That's it. That's all I gotta say.
Oh man, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Tosin. My co-host Tommy, my brother. Appreciate you so much for always making time. Ladies and gentlemen, we're out.
Of
Hopefully Man
course.
Utd gets it right. We're out. Everyone take it easy. Peace.
Peace.
Hey, folks, this is Dean from the Shirtless Plantain Show. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and follow us on all our socials. You can see them right beneath our recordings in every video. Thanks again, and see you on the next one.